Oh, what a trade that was. Getting Ottawa's first round pick, trading away Jacob Spurgeon and another pick, but it turns into the number one overall. And we have a choice between Jack Hughes and Kakko. But do we go Jack Hughes, who's just absolutely killed the USA development program? The U18 scoring 4 goals, who's just been projected number one for so many months now. But his seemed like his disappointing tournament at the Worlds. But Kakko looked like a superstar there. He was dangling, scoring, setting up plays. His lack of superstar potential Finland team won gold and beat Canada twice. This is going to be a franchise-changing decision. But whoever we get will definitely help us, the Minnesota Wild, win our first Stanley Cup. But now it's just a tough decision. Who do we take? Do we go the Finnish superstar in Kakko? Or do we go the American stud in Jack Hughes? We're going to have to make the decision sooner than later. Let's go. Yo, what is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Minnesota Wild franchise mode. Today we're going to be getting into the draft and free agency, of course. So before we do that, let's just go through the draft class and talk to you of what I'm thinking of doing. So we have the first pick, which I'm going to be selecting between Jack Hughes and Kakko. I don't want a two-way forward. I want either one of these playmakers. Then we have, I think, 14th, which Peyton Krebs is ranked 14th. I think we have 14th, 16th, and 18th. So we could definitely get a lot of good players in those picks. With I want to try to maybe move up to maybe 6th here and take Kirby Dach. Because I just think 6'5", and he's like, I think he's got a high top 6. I think he's got a sick offensive game. It's either him or Zegras, just any of these guys. But Dach is my main priority, so I'm going to try to trade up to 6th. But that first pick, still, I think I've made a decision, and we're just going to hop right into it. So it's going to be a lot of trading up, and I want to see if also I could try to get Pot Coles in later in the draft as well. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, on our trade block, I think we have Jason Zucker. But I think for us to try to win our first cup, we should hang on to him because he's a great second-line player if we could get him, because I want to see if maybe Panarin hits free agency. And if he does, then we're going all in for Panarin. So, with the first pick in the 2019 NHL Draft, the Minnesota Wild are proud to select from the USA Development Team Program, Jack Hughes. Yes, we are going to take Jack Hughes. I had him in the Ranger franchise, but we didn't have him. I mean, we also need a stud center. I think we have a lot of good ones on the come up, but we didn't have him throughout his rookie year. We didn't see him grow. We just signed him when he was like an 80, when he was a 90 overall. So we're going to take Jack Hughes here. Make it in the first pick in the draft. So basically we traded, I think, what was it, like maybe traded the 24th pick and Jared Spurgeon for Jack Hughes, essentially. The Rangers select Kudob in the two-way forward. Look, see, then Vancouver will be getting Kakko. That's going to be dirty. So before I do anything, just want to make sure Kirby Dach he's ranked 6, I believe. Yes. So we got 4 or 5. So we're just going to see the Islanders select Dylan Cousins, and the Detroit Red Wings select the defenseman Kolosov. So we're going to see if we can make a trade here with Calgary. And I have a player I would like given up, and that is Luke Kunin. I just feel like out of Eriksson, Donato, and Roslovic, they're all better, and Donato actually grows, I think, a good amount. So Kunin, I'm not so sure what I'll be getting with him. So giving him away isn't the worst thing. I know they don't want him, but he's got a good amount of value. So if we could trade away Cunnin and maybe the 18th pick, we'll have 14 more. They'll have more skaters. So we got to take somebody. We'll take yeah, I'll take James Neal. We'll just take a AHL guy. Seems like it's pretty even value. So they reject that. Maybe if we could throw in a rookie skater. Philip Johansson, no. Couple medium top 9s. What is this guy? Delwar. 5'10 playmaker. I kind of like playmakers and snipers who are top 9s. Two-way forward here. Maybe we could deal him. At 45 skaters again. So let's see if we could take on somebody. Just someone random. Do another AHL guy, Lundberg. So we're giving them another prospect. And that's rejected. Let's see if we could throw in maybe. Oh, we only have a minute left. Shoot. Let's see if we could throw in maybe. Do we want to throw in one of our thirds? Maybe we'll throw in a 5th rounder from Boston. That's rejected. Try throwing. Do we have 2 fourths? We do it. No, we only have. Let's just try throwing our 4th. Try throwing a 5th. Damn, they still won't do it. Unless we could trade the 16th pick. We won't need him. Oh no, we're gonna need him. Shit. Oh, we have 56 seconds. No. This is gonna be our last attempt. I don't care. Just give me this guy. Still trade rejected. Let's just try throwing in the 14th pick. 42 seconds. This would probably be the last. Still rejected. Let's just see if we could throw in a. I'm not trying to give up that much more, to be honest with you. What if we throw in our 4th? Oh, I just don't think they want to trade it, so I don't think we're going to be able to get Kirby Doc, unless he's passed on. No, it's Kirby Doc. So, do we want to try to trade back in and get like a Zagreus, or do we want to try to get Matthew Boldy? I'm trying to think. Do we want another center or a wing? Because Matthew Boldy's a stud. We could try to do the same trade. I'm opening to trading Luke Cunnin. Okay, they want Cunnin, so that's good. So what if they give them Luke Cunnin? Draft pick. I think we need more of a wing. Let's just see if we can do 18th. We could probably just do that straight up. So Luke Cunnin, a young center, to add to the Kings to move up 11 spots. Also that. So they're going to drop 11 spots, but also get Luke Cunnin. That's rejected. Wow, it looks so even. Maybe we could throw in a 5th rounder. Damn, I don't think any of these teams want to trade. 5th rounder. I don't know if I want to trade a 3rd. Try the 4th. We'll try the 4th. So 4th round, a 1st round, Luke Cunnin. To move up, still no. I don't know if I want to trade a 3rd, but we'll offer it. And if they don't do that, I'm not gonna do anything else. They don't do that. All right. So it looks like we're not gonna get Boldy. It seems like they want him. So I mean, unless it goes, okay. Vegas wants to give up their pick. Does Buffalo want to give up their pick? They don't, but we could try to maybe make a deal. Let's just see who gets picked. It's probably gonna be Boldy, and Vegas selects Turcotte. Oh, the Capitals just traded up. How much you want to bet they want to get rid of the pick? Look at that. They just traded up, but let's see if we can maybe. They like Cunnin. Because we would be, I mean, now at this point we'll get Zegras, so they don't really want any of our picks, but if we offer that to move up 9 slots to also give away Cunnin, so they'll get a good they'll get a good center. So let's see if they do that. Oh, they don't want to take on the salary? Give me a break. Maybe if we throw in, an extra pick. Damn, man, that stinks how they just moved up, and they don't have any cap. What if we give them extra third to drop down? Unless do we have any prospects? Not Jack Hughes. Anyone who's just not Philip Johansson. I want to keep him. What about this low top 9 guy? That's not going to do it. You know what? I don't really think, unless they pass up on him. Nope, they took Zegras. So now, I mean, we could just stay put, but do we want to trade up a few slots to try to get maybe either Bowen Bryan, because we could use an elite defenseman, because we got the center, but now we could use a defenseman. But I think Bryan will go 10th. That means the Rangers are going to get Bryan and this other guy. Damn, Rangers with all the other prospects they have. I did put Adam Fox on the Rangers. Also, maybe I have to make a hockey talks on the Rangers signings. So do we want Broberg? I think I might try to get Broberg. I mean, we'll get this pick, and whoever's not taken, we could just take him. So, I mean, we'll see if we could try to. I mean, let's see if we could try to trade them to move up 7 slots, maybe an extra 4th. Or actually, we'll try extra 5th, so we'll give them extra pick. No. We'll try to give them our 4th to give them extra pick, because I don't really want the pick. No, what about a 4th and Boston's 5th? 2 extra picks to move up. No. I don't want to give them a 3rd. Why would we give them 2? We'll give them a 4th in 2021 and a 4th in this round, so 2 4s. Still reject that. I'm not trading like Luke Cunnin. Unless they give us another pick. Because Cunnin, I won't be. Unless they have anybody we could take. They don't want Sam Steele. But I don't know if what Cunnin has the same value as to. Do they have anyone else? Troy Terry, Max Jones. Troy Terry, I would probably move the wing. Comtois. Let's see if they'll do Troy Terry. So I don't think they're gonna do that. Maybe the Rangers. We could try to make a deal with them. So we'll get the. They don't want to give it up. Kind of makes sense why they wouldn't. I mean, do we just trade away Luke Cunnin? Or do we just do Luke Cunnin for the. Just straight up. But I mean, I don't want. We could try to get something else for him now. I don't know. Because Cunnin doesn't really have a spot for us. So if we do Luke Cunnin. Oh, we only have 44 seconds. Just give me like a rookie skater. I'll take this guy low top 4. They'll do that. That's actually not bad. And they want to get rid of him. So we'll give you Luke Cunnin. We'll get that low top 4 defenseman. And we'll give you the 18th pick. And that was accepted. So we trade away Cunnin and the 18th pick to move up to 11th. And we also get a low top 4 defenseman. So the New York Rangers select Bowen Bryan. So we move up, and we will be taking. Let's see who else. Cole Caulfield. No, we're gonna be taking. I know Philip Broberg's a medium lead. I never had Broberg in any of my franchises. I think he usually turns out to be a beast. So that's a good pick. 71 overall. Probably playing the AHL next year. So now we have the 14th and the 16th. So after taking Philip Broberg, Michael Vukojevic goes 12th to the Avalanche, and Cole Caulfield, our right wing sniper, medium top 6, goes to the Devils. So now we're back up. I think we actually have. So we have Peyton Krebs, Ryan Suzuki, Soderstrom, Lavoie. We have a lot of good choices. I think Lavoie's, medium top 6, medium top 4 is Cam York. Krebs is medium top 6. And what do we have, 16th after this? Because if we can get 2 of these guys and trade back into the first round and get Podkolzin, that would be cool. So I think we get Lavoie at 16th. So it's really between these 3. It's either Soderstrom or Krebs I'm kind of leaning towards. Do we want to get another Swedish defenseman? I mean, I think we actually have. You know what? I think I'm going to take Krebs. Yeah. We'll add to that the Wayne playmaker. Just good enough. So that means Carolina selects Ryan Suzuki. So we could actually take Soderstrom, or do we want Lavoie? Because I've talked about how much. I mean, that'll be that. I mean, this would be kind of like a poor man's Kirby Doc. He doesn't have the high top 6, but he's got 6'4", and he's a power forward. I believe he's a power forward. So I mean, it's either him or Soderstrom. I think I'm gonna take Lavoie. Yeah, we're gonna take Lavoie. 16 overall, medium top 6. That's not bad. So now I want to get. It means Cam York goes to Oilers, Soderstrom. So Avalanche took 2 good defensemen. So now I want to get back into the first round and get. I just want to see, because I think he was rated around 29th. I want to trade it back in and pick up. So can we try to trade with Ottawa? Don't want to give up their pick, but it doesn't really. So is there anybody we could give up? Peyton Krebs, Jordan Greenway, Lavoie. I mean, should we trade away this defenseman we just picked up? Josh Mahura. Let me actually see his stats. Not bad. He's only going to get better. He's 21, so maybe we could trade this medium top 9 prospect. Mason Shaw. Maybe we could do him. We might have to give up our second rounder. Him, our second, and we're going to have to take on somebody. Well, wait a second. I might have a good idea. What about Marian Gaborik? Bring him back to Minnesota. But that $5 million for 3 more years might be a little bit of pain. So will they take maybe at least $1 million off of him? Yeah, I feel like they have. Maybe we give up like another late round pick. Maybe give up a 5th. They're not really interested, but I try to give up a 4th. A 4th rounder. Still rejected. Alright, we might have to give up a 3rd. There's actually, I think, a medium league goalie I want to try to pick up. Oh, I think he's projected like 3rd round, so I want to see. Unless, do we want to trade away Joel Eriksson Ek? Because we have Jack Hughes, Donato, and Roslovic. Lavoie probably play in the juniors. Then we could. Oh, they want Victor Rask. What if we go Victor Rask, 2nd and a 5th? Looks pretty even. I think they might have 2nd, and we could go our 3rd. I feel like now we have still rejected. Damn, man. Because Victor Rask could be our. You know what? I think we will trade away Joel Eriksson Ek. We could probably do that straight up, to be honest with you. Let me see if they'll retain at least $2 million. I mean, I don't know if Putt Colson will go next, but I just want to see. So they rejected that. What about him and a fourth? Or fifth, whatever. Still rejected. Alright. Maybe if you could find... Let's just see if they take him. They don't. What about Tampa? Do they want to get rid of their pick? They do, so this actually might be a lot easier. We might not have to give up a... So we could trade them our second. And can we trade them... Do they like any of our goalies? We'll give them this guy who's a fringe starter. They're going to have too many. Anybody they want to give up? Oh, Alexei Limpanov. They want to give up Cal Foote? Alexei Limpanov's a pretty good prospect. Let's see if they do that. I don't really think so. Do we have any unsigned prospects that maybe we could give them? Since they have over... Lavoie, no. Philip Johansson, no, I don't want to give him up. Maybe give them 2 bottom 6 prospects. Rejected. No one's really interested in what, so we'll see if they take him. They don't. Pittsburgh? Yeah, but Pittsburgh has like no salary. They want to give it up, so we can maybe try to make something work. Give them, nope. Second, do they want a goalie? Because we have a lot of goalies, we could give one up. Give them this fringe starter goalie. Yeah, just see what that does. It's kind of even. Rejected, maybe if we could throw in one of our, like, a medium top 9 prospect, I think we could get this done. What about this guy? Who's this guy? This guy's a playmaker. No. Or Shaw. He was a playmaker too. Bitten. Two-way. Do they want him? I think we have the upper hand in value. We just gotta take somebody. I think we could take Crosby. No, I'm playing. Jared McCann would be a pretty cool guy to get. I don't think they would do it, but let's just see. That would have been a pretty cool trade. No. Let's just take someone they absolutely don't want. We'll take this guy, this defenseman. Okay, so they took that. So what did we trade? We traded a medium top 9 prospect, a fringe starter goalie, our second round pick for the 28th selection, which will be Vasily Podkolzin, a low elite. I believe he's like a 76, 77 overall. I made him pretty high up there, which he is ranked 29th. So let's go ahead and take Vasily Podkolzin, 78 overall. High risk, high reward pick with that low elite. So it's going to be interesting to see what he turns out to. So let's sim. We gave up our second. So I want to see if that medium elite goalie is here. Oh, and he's right there. Because I did see him in the... I went through the draft. So this could be maybe our future goalie. Because my USA Scout's like 8+, so we're going to get, what's his name? Lance Pollock, medium elite goalie in the 3rd round. Kind of a gem of a pick. No shit. Another 3rd round pick here. At this point, I'm pretty happy with our selections. We have a medium top 6 defenseman. Low top 6, two-way. Excuse me. Nothing really that exciting here. I think we'll just take the medium top 6 defenseman. Next pick here in the 4th round. We have another medium top 6 defenseman who's 6'5". Otto Ladvala. Big two-way. That could be a pretty interesting pick. Let's just go down, see if there's anything really else. Another medium top 6. I don't see really much. I think we'll take Otto. Big 6'5" defenseman. Maybe could turn out to be something nice. 58 overall, that's fine. Islanders want to trade. We'll get 2 extra picks next year's draft. You know what? I really don't know who's available, so why not? We'll do that. Let them take that pick because we have another 5th round pick. Hopefully they didn't take someone nice. We have a low top 6 from HV71. Taking a lot sweet. Here's a low elite defensive defenseman. Grayson Greeny. Might as well take him. Either 50 overall, it's fine. Could maybe be hopefully high risk, high reward. Oh, didn't mean to trade. Let's kind of hurry this up. 6th round. I believe we have maybe 2. I don't think we only have 1 pick here. 2 AD. Backup goalie. Backup. Ooh, a low elite 6'3" playmaker out of the USA Central. We'll take him. Took a lot of USA guys. Another 6th round pick. EM top 9, 2-way bottom. I'll take the bottom 6 sniper because sometimes if he could turn out to have a good shot, play that 4th line, it'll be really good for us. And I believe this is our last pick in the draft. So, don't really see much. Let's just try to go for this crapshoot. Medium, top 4 enforcer, it says, but he's probably going to be like a AHL something. How do I know? Defensive. So that was just a crapshoot. I just want to kind of get this over with because I don't think there was really anything else left in the 7th round. So you see our big name picks. Jack Hughes, Broberg, Peyton Krebs, Lavoie, and Vasily Podkolzin. It's 5 first-round picks. Then we took medium elite Pollock. We had to give up our 2nd-round pick, and we got a couple more low elites and top 6s too. So I would say it's a pretty good draft. Yeah. So re-sign phase. I believe I don't really have much to re-sign. I'll re-sign the scouts real quick. Yeah, our USA scouts are crazy. 2 top scouts, A and B. So I'm hoping Panarin is a free agent. That's why I kind of liked how I traded Parise there because he still had a $5 million cap hit. So hopefully that kind of messed them up. So Andrew Ghetto I signed. So let me just see if there's anyone really we have to re-sign. Because I believe I re-signed everyone else. So all expiring. Just a couple AHL guys. Maybe we could take this guy back. A $1 million? You kidding me? Never mind. He doesn't even want an extension. 7th D-man. We'll bring him back. Nothing really else, to be honest with you. Philip Johansson. We'll give him a contract. Restricted AHL, don't matter. Restricted. Low top 6. I think we got this guy. We got that guy in 1 trade. I forgot we got him, but we'll give him a deal. 70. No, nah. Not really interested in those goalies. No one's expiring. We do have a good amount of goalies. We can maybe move on from 1. So I think we have everyone signed. But, you know, I think I'm going to want to try to maybe, even if it doesn't really matter, I want to try to make some moves. Obviously for Panarin. We're just going to, yeah, I'm not, everything's fine on our side. So let's just go to free agency. Because then we could just give the entry-level deals to Hughes and all of them. So, moment of truth. Time to see if our teammate Panarin hit the free agency market. Oh, baby, yes he did. And along with Braden Point, Mitch Marner, and William Karlsson. There's one team interested. Who is that? Let's see if we could tell. NYR, bro. This is crazy. So, we have a lot of money. So, we have $20 million cap. So, I want to give him a good amount more just so we could try to get him to come to our team. Just want to see real quick. I just want to check out the trade block, see if there's anyone really. Adam Boquist on the trade block, don't understand that. He's always on the trade block for some reason. Ooh, Henrik Borgstrom's on the trade block. I want to tip it. Two guys we could probably get. The Rangers' 2020 first-round pick is on the trade block? Wow. That doesn't really make sense because I don't know if they're going to be good. Mitch Marner, William Karlsson, yeah. Okay, so I say we just give Panarin the contract. Should we try to sign him to like $10 million a year? I would say, do we want to go 7 years or want to go 5? I think 5 is a pretty good one. We'll go 5 at 9.9, or do you want to go 10? 5 years at $10 million. Just give him a little extra. Hopefully he comes. We'll do that. That's a pretty realistic contract for him in real life. I think he's gonna get around like 10.5. So let's hope and pray he comes. And I don't even know if he would come to Minnesota in real life. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know why our 2 first-round picks are on the trading block. We got to take those off. Oh, if he hasn't come, he'd be very disappointed. Oh, our Timmy Panarin accepts. The cash was generous. Yes, I know. So that's a big signing right there. Because so now, and we're labeled as a contender, so this year could be a good one. That was a big signing because we still have a good defense. We still have 11 million, so we can maybe make a few more moves. I mean, who else really is out there? Strawman could be a good depth guy, but I don't really want to give him 4 million. Kevin Hayes, Donskoy, Jason Spezza, Anders Janssen. Should we try to trade for him? Because I don't know. We could probably overshoot him, but 89 Deacon, 88 speed. He's a fucking beast. 2 million. I think that might be just a second-round pick or a third. We traded those away for Roslovic. So let me just check out the offer sheet. I'll offer sheet Janssen. I think we can find a place for him. What was that, around like 2 million? This year's second-round pick. So we're gonna have to try to acquire a second-round pick back. Yeah, let's do it. We'll offer sheet Janssen. He's a beast. So let's come to Winnipeg because I know they have our second-round pick and they have like no cap. It's a wild second. They want to get rid of it, so it might be a little bit easier. I mean, we could trade our second-round pick. That's what I usually like to do, just trade them that pick and then maybe an extra 6 or something. 2 things they like for something they don't like, and that's accepted. So we basically trade away what? Basically a second and a 6 for Janssen, but that's fine because he only wants 2 million. How many years does he want? Because we could try to extend that contract. We could try to give him like a 5-year because I think he's bound to grow, I feel. He's what, 80 overall. He's a sniper. He wants 1 year. Oh, wow. I mean, we could just try to get him at 1 year right now for now. You know what? Yeah, we'll try to do that. We'll give him just 1 year. See how he does. Hopefully he develops. I mean, 2.2, that's fine for a guy like him, and he's a beast. So we'll do that. Give up our second. I don't think Toronto is going to, what's it called? Toronto is going to I think they're probably going to trade him in real life. I don't think they're going to freaking sign him. Every time I do a franchise, Mitch Marner is always like on the so Anders Janssen accepted. Just got to see if Toronto will match the offer, which most likely they will not. So we'll get another depth score onto our team. There it is, Anders Janssen to the Minnesota Wild. So I'm just trying to think of our defense. I mean, Strawman. Ooh, Ben Hutton. He's unrestricted, Ben Hutton. Ooh. I mean, he's kind of similar to Strawman. He's younger, of course. I might get him. Yeah, let's sign Ben Hutton. I'm shocked about that. What does he want more than 4? You want to go 4 years, 3.2? I'll do that. 3.25, 4 years for Ben Hutton to play that top 4. Because who is our defenseman? We have Dumba, Nudavara, Juleson. Then we'll have Hutton. We have Broberg on the come up, and then we have that other medium top 4. So I think Hutton will be another good signing for us. I'm sure he's going to accept. Gave him a good contract. Spurgeon they want Spurgeon out of there. And Bet Hutton accepts. Gave him what, 3 point? Yeah, we gave him a pretty good deal. Yeah, I'm just trying to spend the money because I don't want like other contracts to just go up. So we still have $7 million. Is there any other? Oh, we can maybe sign a goalie, can we? A backup goalie? I mean, we have a backup. Ooh. Do we want to just bring in Mrazek for $3 million to be our backup? Nah, I don't want to do that. We could maybe bring in Anders Nielsen is a pretty good backup. I actually did a. Let's just see. Is there any more defensemen? There is Strawman, Christian Gajus, Jake McCabe, another pretty good one too. I mean, I'm not so sure. Let's just go. Let's just check out our defense because I actually might sign him too, because he's another. He would be another good on the third pairing. So let's just take a look at what our defense is looking like. So defense, we have Dumba, Brodeen, Juleson, Nudavara, and then we have this guy who's Belpedo, who I think I would like to see him in the NHL. Maybe we could play him in the A, but I think he's got waiver. And then we have Ben Hutton. So if we get Jake McCabe, he would be on the third pairing with Ben Hutton. Or do we just want to keep the money and just go with Belpedo? I think we're just going to keep Belpedo because I want him to play and develop since he's medium top 4. Is there anyone else? Verana's a restricted. He would have been a cool one. He would have been a good one. Gustav Nyquist is unrestricted. Do we want to bring him in? I didn't even see him. He says for $5 million though. I don't really like that. Nah. If it was like 4 or 3, of course 3 I would have done in a heartbeat. Joe Thorne, Strawman, Broussard, Sonny Milano's restricted. Kevin Hayes. Tyler Ennis. Yeah, I don't really see anyone else worth it. So I think we're good. I think we had a pretty good. Who did we sign? We signed Panarin, Hutton, and I feel like we signed someone else now. I don't think so. So let's just take a look at our team real quick. I'm going to end the video after we take a look at our team, and we could probably play a couple games or a game or two. So I'll just go by. So centers we'll run with. Oh, we still. I thought we traded Eriksson. Oh, we have to sign Hughes in them. So we'll have Hughes. I think we'll have Eriksson, Donato, and Roslovic. Lavoie will probably play. We could get rid of. We'll see if we could. Let's see if we could trade away Rask. He doesn't have the worst contract. But $4 million. I mean, wouldn't consider it the best. I mean, they want to get rid of Chris Tierney. Josh Norris, their number 1. I always had him created, but he actually just recently signed. Let's see if we get a 3rd round pick for Victor Rask. Oh, in a heartbeat we could. Kidding me? Try to get 3rd and a 4th for Victor Rask. That's accepted. So Victor Rask, I wanted to trade him away anyway. Get rid of him, because then we could. All right, so go back to our team real quick. I mean, we also have Pot Colson playing the AHL. I mean, NHL. So left wing we have Panarin, Karpasov. Oof, it's a Russian duo. Zucker, Fiala. Krebs will probably play. Oh, now we have Janssen and Gruet. Damn, our left wings are crazy. We'll probably play like Kaprizov at right, maybe Fiala at right. I think we've been playing Fiala at right. Then we have Pot Colson, who will be playing Simmons, Aberg. This guy's an 83, and I signed him to like basically another entry level. So this guy's a sick depth scorer. And then we have Andrighetto, who I don't know if we'll really use, but our team is pretty deep. I think this is going to be our 2nd year. Just like that, we really built up this team to be a Stanley Cup contender. But I'm going to end the video here. Next episode, we'll sim maybe the first month. I'll show you the team. And maybe we'll play a game or two. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next.